Have you ever wondered how cryptocurrency works? It's a question that has piqued the curiosity of many, as digital currencies have revolutionized the way we perceive financial transactions. But to fully comprehend the inner workings of these virtual currencies, we need to dive into the technology that powers them, blockchain. This seemingly complex technology is the bedrock of every cryptocurrency transaction. So buckle up, as today, we will unravel the mystery behind blockchain and cryptocurrency. Begin by asking, what exactly is blockchain? Blockchain, at its heart, is a kind of digital ledger. But it's not just any ledger. It's a ledger that keeps a record of all transactions across numerous computers, instead of just one central server. It might be easier to visualize it as a chain of blocks, where each block contains a list of transactions. And once a block is filled with these transactions, a new block is created, forming a chain of blocks. Hence the name blockchain. But why is it important that these transactions are stored across many computers, you may ask? Well, this is what we mean when we say blockchain is decentralized. There's no central authority or single point of control. Instead, every participant or node in the network owns a copy of the entire blockchain. This decentralization makes it extremely difficult for any single entity to manipulate the data, adding a layer of security. And speaking of security, let's delve a bit deeper into that. Each block in the blockchain is linked to the one before it and after it through complex mathematical algorithms, making it extremely secure. If someone tries to alter a single transaction record, they would have to change the information in all the subsequent blocks across every copy of the blockchain network. As you can imagine, that's virtually impossible. Now, on to transparency. In a blockchain, all transaction data is public. This doesn't mean everyone can see your personal details. No, those are kept private through encryption. What it means is that every transaction is traceable. Everyone can see the journey of a transaction, from point A to point B. This makes it a powerful tool against corruption and fraud, as it leaves a transparent trail of all activities. So, in simple terms, blockchain is a secure, transparent, and decentralized way to record transactions. It's like a massive, global spreadsheet that's updated in real time and owned by everyone in the network. It's a revolutionary technology that's changing the way we think about trust and transparency in transactions. Now you may be wondering, how does blockchain actually work? Let's dive into the nitty-gritty. Imagine blockchain as a ledger, but not your typical ledger. It's a digital, decentralized ledger where every transaction is recorded. When a transaction occurs, it's grouped together in a mathematically protected block with other transactions that have happened in the same time frame. Now here's where the magic happens. These blocks of transactions are not added to the chain willy-nilly. No, they undergo a process of verification. This is where the unsung heroes of the blockchain world, known as miners, come into play. Miners are powerful computers that validate these blocks. They solve complex mathematical problems that link the block with the previous one in the chain. This process requires a significant amount of computational power and energy, but it's essential to maintain the integrity of the blockchain. Once a miner successfully solves this mathematical puzzle, the solution is shared with the other miners. If the majority agrees that the solution is correct, the block is added to the chain. This process is known as consensus. It's a democratic process that ensures only valid transactions are added to the blockchain, keeping it secure and trustworthy. Now you might be thinking, what's in it for these miners? Well, miners are rewarded with cryptocurrency for each block they validate. It's a win-win situation. They help keep the blockchain secure, and they get paid for their efforts. The beauty of the blockchain is that once a block is added to the chain, it's practically immutable. It can't be altered or deleted. This feature makes blockchain a transparent, secure, and reliable system. Every time a block is added to the chain, it's like a new page in the ledger is being written and sealed forever. Each block has a unique identifier called a hash, and it also contains the hash of the previous block, creating a chain of blocks, hence the name blockchain. And just like that, a new block is added to the blockchain. Each block, each transaction, each solution is a testament to the power of blockchain technology and the revolution it's bringing to our digital world. With the understanding of blockchain, let's move to its most famous application, cryptocurrency. So what exactly is cryptocurrency? At its core, cryptocurrency is a type of digital or virtual currency. Unlike traditional currencies, it exists solely in the digital world with no physical counterpart. But it's not just any digital currency. What sets it apart is its reliance on cryptography for security. The use of cryptography ensures that the transactions are extremely secure and, importantly, that they can't be counterfeited. This makes cryptocurrency a very secure form of payment, especially for online transactions. Additionally, the decentralized nature of this digital currency makes it uniquely resistant to control or interference from governments or central banks. Now you might be wondering, where does this digital currency exist? Well, cryptocurrency is based on a network that is distributed across a multitude of computers. This network, or blockchain, keeps track of all transactions and balances, ensuring that the system is transparent and accurate. Each unit of cryptocurrency is essentially a file stored in this digital ledger, which is secured by cryptography. These files represent a certain value, just like coins or notes in traditional currency. But unlike traditional currency, these units aren't issued by a central authority. Instead, they're created through a process known as mining, which involves solving complex mathematical problems using powerful computers. Cryptocurrency, therefore, is a digital currency that operates independently of a central bank, using encryption techniques to regulate the creation of new units. Now that we know what cryptocurrency is, let's delve into how it works. Cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, operate on a technology called blockchain. A blockchain is essentially a public ledger that records all transactions made with a particular cryptocurrency. This ledger is maintained by a network of computers, also known as nodes, which constantly verify and add new transactions to the blockchain. Now, let's talk about mining. You've probably heard of this term before, but what does it really mean? Well, mining is the process by which new coins are generated and transactions are added to the blockchain. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems. Once a problem is solved, the miner adds a block of transactions to the blockchain, thus ensuring the integrity and chronological order of the ledger. In return for their hard work, miners are rewarded with new coins, hence the term mining. But wait, you might ask, if all transactions are public, doesn't that mean anyone can see my financial information? This is where encryption comes in. Even though the transaction data is public, the identities of the people involved in the transaction are hidden by a cryptographic code. This ensures that while everyone can see the transaction, they can't see who's making it. Also, the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies means there's no central authority, like a bank or government, that can control the money supply. This decentralization is one of the key reasons why people are attracted to cryptocurrencies. It provides a level of privacy and freedom not found in traditional financial systems. To summarize, cryptocurrencies use complex mathematical procedures and powerful computers to maintain a secure public ledger of all transactions. This decentralized system allows for the generation of new coins through mining, and the encryption of transaction data ensures that users' identities remain confidential. In essence, cryptocurrencies use decentralized technology to let users make secure payments and store money without needing to use their name or go through a bank. Let's recap on what we've learned today. So we've journeyed through the fascinating world of blockchain and cryptocurrency, two concepts that are redefining the way we think about finance and transactions. We started with an understanding of blockchain, a technology that is as revolutionary as it is complex. At its simplest, a blockchain is a chain of blocks, each block containing data that is cryptographically linked to the one before it. This chain forms a ledger, a public record of transactions that is transparent, secure, and virtually tamper-proof. We then dove into how blockchain works. Each transaction is verified by a network of computers called nodes. Once verified, it's added to a block. When that block is full, it's added to the chain. The beauty of this system lies in its decentralization. There's no central authority, no single point of failure. The power rests in the hands of the many rather than the few. Next, we turned our attention to cryptocurrency, a type of digital or virtual currency that uses cryptography for security. Cryptocurrencies are inherently tied to blockchain technology, as they are the most common type of data recorded on these digital ledgers. The most well-known among these is undoubtedly Bitcoin, but there are thousands of other cryptocurrencies in existence, each with its own unique features and uses. We then explored how cryptocurrencies work. They are created, or mined, through a process where powerful computers perform complex calculations to add transactions to the blockchain. They can be bought, sold, and traded on various platforms, and used to buy goods and services from businesses that accept them. These technologies, blockchain and cryptocurrency, are changing the financial landscape. They offer a new way to conduct transactions, one that provides unprecedented levels of security, transparency, and decentralization. They are challenging traditional financial systems and have the potential to make financial transactions more democratic, efficient, and accessible to all. With the knowledge of blockchain and cryptocurrency, you are now ready to navigate the world of digital finance. So keep exploring and keep learning.